Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
All right, those temperatures today were amazing. At least the weather was, all things combined. Temperature, light wind, high temperatures getting into the low 50s today. So above average by a significant amount. Normal high is 37, so 15 degrees above average. 40s up at McCall, 42 touched briefly today, then back down to the 30s. And some snow in eastern Idaho while we're enjoying all the warm weather across southwest Idaho. So let's look at tomorrow and compare what will happen tomorrow to today. Low temperatures in the morning will be colder. The breeze will be up a little bit in the morning. It will likely be clear in most places, so they'll have a wind chill factor, maybe in the low 20s at times, maybe near 20 briefly. But the sun will stay out for the most part. We'll soar back up to at least the mid 40s. Computers have been behind on the numbers, expecting to be 48 today. It hit 52, so tomorrow could be in the upper 40s easily with sunshine, but a little bit more of a breeze. The further south you are in the valley towards the Snake River, a better chance of experiencing that wind chill factor. But in the Boise area, Emmett looks really nice tomorrow. Weiser, Payette, Ontario look really nice as well. You look at this temperature history here going back to the late December, up and down with the temperature. All these reds are above average and way above average. This was yesterday at 50. Today, put it up to 52 degrees. And so that's how far above average we have been. So way above average for some time. And I still see that occurring. We may go down to near 40, but we're going to keep those temperatures up for a little while. Look at this extended forecast here. You see this little dip as an inversion tries to form. Well, cool air will drain on in. But look at this temperature soaring back up to the upper 40s, mid to upper 40s again a good 10 days from now as we continue to bring in the southwesterly flow aloft, and that will be warming us up and keeping us above average. And so that's why it's going to be very difficult to get snow to stick around. We'll likely see snow in the Treasure Valley for the winter's out or the middle part of the winter, but it's just not going to stick around if we keep these temperatures up like this for sure. Light wind today, but look at the change coming in. Here's that southeast wind developing, especially towards the Snake River or between the interstate and the Snake River. And then during the day on Saturday, a similar story. Stronger wind down to the south. Notice how Emmett is calm. That's more of a protected valley. Similar story in Weiser, Ontario, north of Payette County, basically. These locations, if you have less wind, you're going to experience some real nice weather. And I think those locations will have the best chance for that. On the opposite side of the scale, and the opposite side of the state as well, snow has been flying, at least it was for the middle part of the day, really coming down. This Doppler radar latest is showing another surge. I'm looking at this for the first time right there. Boy, crossing the interstate between Pocatello and Idaho Falls, more snow pushing on through while we enjoy the warm temperatures across the west. Well, our weather's coming in from the southwest, so we're going to continue to see this milder flow of air moving in, but the big ridge of high pressure. This low pressure tracking up to the north and weakening. This low pressure is going to ride right along the jet stream here, and it's not going to move inland because this high pressure will be building right over north central Idaho, bringing with it the mild weather, but cool air will settle in underneath that high pressure as we move through the next few days. Again, that's why as the air becomes stagnant, we tend to bring that cool weather in. It's this cloud mass right here that will come in, head toward us, and then it will dive to the south and hit northern California with a whopper of rainstorm coming on in. That's your classic El Nino weather pattern where we get generally mild to normal and a split jet stream pattern. So here it is, the futurecast showing that high pressure overhead for Friday and in for Saturday and in for Sunday as well. There's our storm system going on down south into California. When you look at the next week's amount of precipitation, look at the west. This is the jackpot of it right here. 2 to 5 inches of rain in northern California, while a mere 1/10 to 1/4 inch in the southern and central part of Idaho, and 8 to 14 days out. That was a week. This is now days 8 through 14, still warmer than normal across the northwest, although we may get some above normal precipitation still kind of hanging around in parts of the northwest here. So at least we have that threat, but that's not snow. That's usually in the form of rain for the valley. It's only snow in the mountains. My exclusive true view of tomorrow's weather today. We're back to the mid to upper 40s. Now, we hit 52 today, so we could go upper 40s tomorrow. Mostly sunny. That breeze will make it feel a little bit cooler outside, but everybody should see sunshine. The mountains are going to be delightful during the day tomorrow. In fact, right through the weekend with a big fat blue H floating overhead. No precipitation. Bluebird skiing. Cold in the mornings, nice in the afternoon.
Those 40s continue, as you said. You look ahead.
That temperature shoots right back up with rain showers coming in mid next week.
All right. Thanks, Scott.